Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another video. Now, this is the first video since returning from the cruise. Got back, it's Sunday morning today, Sunday the 6th of November. We got back, landed about 6 o'clock yesterday. And this is the first video that I'm actually doing from home. So it's not the first video I'm uploading. There's been a few from the cruise that I've uploaded already. So go and have a look for them. There's a few beer reviews. And I've just uploaded a video of the boat, if you like, just of deck 16. So if you want to have a nosy at them, feel free to. But this is the first video since I've come home, and all I'm going to do here really is show you a couple of little bits that I picked up, maybe tell you about a couple of little bits that I wanted to pick up, and really about the holiday. So I know a lot of you straight away are probably going to ask me, did you enjoy your holiday, Baz? Hope you enjoyed it, blah, blah, blah. Quite honestly, I really did not enjoy it. Cruising just isn't for me, I don't think. So I wouldn't do another one myself, but that's just my own personal taste. It was a shame. I had a couple of, there was a few things that I really enjoyed about it, but there was a lot that I didn't really enjoy. So holiday-wise, very disappointing. I think you go in with preconceptions or preconceived ideas, whatever you want to call it, about how it's going to be, and sometimes it's just not like that. So holiday wise, me or the missus weren't big fans of it. So let's get on to what we're really coming to show you, and that's a few things that I picked up to bring home. Now, beer wise, we brought back, my wife had a bottle of vodka anyway, and we brought back a few bottles of this stuff which I'm about to show you. So we couldn't bring any more spirits, which doesn't bother me because I'm not really a big spirits drinker. But obviously it adds weight to the bags. I did pick a few beers up. I wanted to pick a few more beers up, but again, I was worried about the weight and everything, so I didn't really go too nuts. And there was a couple of other little bits that I just saw that I thought I'd pick up, and I could have picked a few more bits up, but bar for the prices. But let's get on with it. So first of all, I'll say first of all, this is one that I picked up. Now, in Jamaica, they had a banana rum cream, and they basically had their own brand in St. Lucia, which we got to try. And I saw it in one of the duty-free shops. Well, they say duty-free, who knows? So I managed to pick a bottle up, and what I'm going to do at some point is review this. But also, when we went to Jamaica, we done our own spin on a cocktail. So me and the missus plan on getting all the other little bits that we want, and we are going to do our own cocktail, and we'll both do a joint review of it, if you like. And the first bottle I picked up was it's called Marigot Bay, Marigot Bay, St. Lucia, and it's banana rum cream, like I say. It's coming in at 12.5%. That was $13 US, so about 13 quid for a 750ml bottle. So we picked up two of these. One of them I've given to the woman that stopped and looked after the house, and we picked up a coconut one for the daughter. So pick that up. So there'll be like a review of that coming up, and like I said, the other cocktail thing. Now, there was a few other beers that I wanted to pick up because they had, obviously a few places had their own sort of local beers. So there was Carib Lager, there was this Wadda Diddly something or whatever. That was awful, didn't like that anyway. There was also a few other ones. Like I say, I can't remember them all. There was a Mackeson's Export, which was 4.8%, which I wanted to pick up. I never even got to try it. But while I was in St. Lucia and we stopped off at the port, there's a brewing company in St. Lucia called Antilla Brewing Company, or Antilla, however you want to say it. We'll call it Antilla Brewing Company. They had a bar there. Now, they had 5 beers on tap, and they had some cans. Now, I did try every beer that was on tap, and one of the beers that was on tap I do have in a can here, but I couldn't review anything there really, because by the time we got there back in the afternoon, it was so busy. There was karaoke going on, so all I done was try all the beers on tap, and then I picked up the 3 beers that they had in the fridge to bring home and review. So what we picked up from Antilla Brewing Co. was this passion fruit pale ale, which I did try on tap, so that'll be coming up. These in a can were $6, so they weren't cheap, but I don't know. it's only just sort of taken off there, so they probably need to sort of charge a little bit more, and they charge a bit more anyway in a can for the canning process. 355ml can, passion fruit pale ale, 4.7%, so there was that. And then they had 2 IPAs, and this is their formidable St. Lucian India Pale Ale. How different they're going to be. All 355ml cans, 7.5%. And we have their Naked Fisherman West Indian Pale Ale. Now, whether that is going to be a West Coast IPA sort of thing, I don't know. But that's also 7.5%. Strong, crisp, tropical. And I think that's maybe what this says. I don't know, but they'll be coming up. Anyway, they're the only 3 beers and the spirit that I brought back. But also, when we was in Barbados, I tried picking out a lot of Banks's stuff there, which is what they do. And there was quite a bit I was going to pick up, but we only had Caribbean dollars with us. And I had quite a bit of money in Caribbean dollars. I could have paid by card and bought a bit more stuff, but I didn't want to just keep spending money and having stuff here, there and everywhere. Cash here, there and everywhere. So I didn't buy everything I wanted to. But I did end up picking a couple of Banks's things up at the airport, using the card in the end. So I may as well have bought the stuff in Barbados. But what I picked up is this, and I actually thought this was $5, but it was $12. I'm certain I've been ripped off. And it's an ashtray stroke spoon holder, and it's a Banks's one. What's fascinating about it, it is actually a melted down bottle, if you like. So it's just basically a bottle that's been melted down. Now that cost me $12. I thought it was $5, but it was $12. But that was real quirky. I thought I'm never going to be able to pick that up again unless I go there. So yeah, that was quite cool. They also had Banks's trays for $3. Which I was quite surprised, but knowing my luck, that would have gone through at about bloody $20. And I also picked up that, a bar towel, a Banks's bar towel. That was $5, that was. So we had that, and they did have Banks's glasses. Now, when I saw them in a shop in Barbados, I think the glasses were $12. So the equivalent of 12 quid, so still not cheap, still quite expensive. But I thought it's something different. But like I say, I didn't want to be going into the bank card again and buying more and more and more when I had dollars. But I ended up doing that anyway. But yeah, when we got to the airport, they had the Banks's glasses there, and I nearly bought one. And the glasses on there were saying $21. So there was no way I was going to pay 20 quid, if you like, for a glass that was basically like that, but branded with Banks's. So I did want to pick more stuff up. Like I say, I didn't want to be going nuts with the bank card. But yeah, there's a few little bits. Like I say, the Banks's stuff was quite nice. A little bit of different memorabilia to have in the room. A few beers coming up. So yeah, that's it for this video. Look out for some new ones coming up. There'll be some more content from when I was away. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for everyone else that has subscribed since I've been away. I hope you've enjoyed the videos I've put up. And I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.